health, and I'm working to ensure that every child feels supported and stress-free. Thank you.
Someone from the school management, please answer this.
Honorable Speaker, this sounds like an emotional speech and not a school issue. Schools are made to teach, not to sit and talk about feelings. When we were students, we didn't cry over pressure. We studied hard, faced the world and moved on. आजकल के बच्चे तो हर छोटी बात पे I'm depressed बोलते
Maybe you faced less pressure because your time was simpler. Back then, competitions were less and distractions were fewer. Secretary जी, अगर आपको बोलने का इतना ही शौक है, तो next bill आप ले आइए, पर अभी अपना mute का बटन दबाइए.
Oh yes, Honorable Speaker or Honorable Minister is exactly right. Today, students fight pressure from social media, studies, society and even from parents.
Oh, so now we blame phones and parents for this. Phones, tuition, Google, सब कुछ तो मिल रहा है इन्हें. फिर भी कहते हैं I'm stressed. Maybe instead of counseling, the students should just learn discipline. Students will make excuses instead of making any real effort.
Effort? Are you the one who are talking about effort?
Malvika
We
Chaudhary.
made the real effort. The only difference that earlier the world was kinder, but now only one mark can define your entire future. One mistake and you are called a failure.
Malvika Chaudhary.
Students study day and night. They skip the meals, but if they get a few marks less, instead of getting to hear or okay, you tried your best, parents will say, इसने तो मेहनत ही नहीं की होगी.
Malvika
Don't
Chaudhary,
you think
please.
it is enough to take a child's heart?
Students will have phones and internet and still say stressed. कल को कहेंगे please don't give us homework. Emotional balance बिगड़ जा रहा है.
That's not the
Don't
thing.
conduct exams. Anxiety हो रहा है. Admit it, man. Maybe the generation just needs to toughen up a bit.
Students hesitate to talk.
Order. The house will follow decorum, please.
आपका interruption तो stress level बढ़ा रहा है मेरा. मैं consent कर रहा हूँ.
You cannot play the speaker.
You cannot talk to
ये
us.
आपका तरीका बहुत ही गलत है.
Off topic now. We live in a world full of noise, and still we are told जब बस पढ़ो और top करो.
Excuses again.
These are not excuses. These are not excuses. It is about how the young minds are being affected and how they feel. This is not the way you will talk, Mr. Hariom.
Order.
Please continue.
Order, everyone. Mr. Rehan Khan. Mr. Rehan Khan. Please occupy your place. Mr. Rehan Khan. संसद की मर्यादा बनाए रखे. ये आपका तरीका बहुत ही गलत है. ये आपका तरीका बहुत ही गलत है. संसद की मर्यादा बनाए रखे. All the honorable ministers, please occupy your places. Unbelievable.
Dear audience, finally we come to the legislative business, the core of the parliament. This refers to the main work of the parliament, discussing, debate and passing laws that governs the school. Through the legislative parliament, the parliament shapes the future of our school. Thank you.
Bill number 1, Mr. Rehan Khan, the Minister of Tour and Transport.
Honorable Speaker, through you I would like to put forth this bill to the House to solve the following issues. Extreme traffic near the school gates and on the road when parents come to drop the students during the beginning of school hours. Street dogs inside the school premises due to which the parents are reluctant to leave their children alone. No proper parking space for vehicles, especially cars. No school bus services and no proper road to the hostel. Thank you.
Someone from the school management, please answer this.
ओ समुद्रକୁ ଶହେ ପାଣି ଦେଇ ତାଳ ଗଛକୁ ବାଳ ଫିଙ୍ଗିବା କଥା. The parents are already overburdened with the expenses of the school and you want to increase more.
Mr. Rehan Khan,
Increase more.
stay in your limits. Stay in your limits. You cannot blame the speaker. You cannot blame the speaker. This is unbelievable. Stay in your limits. The Minister of Tour and Transport, Mr. Rehan Khan's conduct is grossly disorderly. I therefore, as the Speaker, direct you to immediately withdraw from the Parliament.
This is what I get for telling the truth.
Please remove him. You cannot do this. संसद की मर्यादा बनाए रखे. Mr. Ritansu Joshi, go. Both of you immediately resign. Both of you immediately resign from this Parliament. Those in favor of the bill, say aye. Those against the bill, say no. The noes have it. Let's proceed with bill number 2. Mr. Aryan Sahu, the Minister of Law and Order.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I'd like to propose the Equal Pay, Equal Opportunity Athletics Bill 2025. The current system has an imbalance. Our female athletes are often treated as second-class competitors, receiving less funding, less publicity, and moreover, fewer chances to prove themselves in the district, state, and national level tournaments. This bill makes equality mandatory, not optional. It has 3 mandates. First, equal access. We must fund and register female teams for tournaments proportionally to male teams. We must create new female teams where sufficient interest is shown. Second, equal resources. Coaches, practice times, equipments and facilities must be equivalent across all major male and female teams. Third, accountability. The law minister will audit all major sports budget and participation annually. Non-compliance will result in immediate sanctions of the sports ministry's funds. This bill is not a symbolic motion. It is a legal requirement for institutional fairness. Support this bill and vote for equality in every gym and on every field. Thank you.
Someone from the school management, please answer this.
Honorable Speaker and respected members, I rise opposed to this motion. As in our institution, both boys and girls have equal access to sports and athletic opportunities. So, the disparity lies not in the system but in participation choices. As most of the girls opt for academic pursuits and cultural activities, not in sports. And this is a matter of preference, not prejudice. So if equal opportunities already exist, then we should motivate greater participation, not accuse the system of bias. Also, taking girls to district and state level competitions for academic purposes is too risky. They'll have to travel, stay away from home. It's dangerous. We'll have to travel, stay away from home. Can't we save their safety? Honorable Speaker, I think this proposal is completely irresponsible.
That's just a weak excuse dressed up as a concern. I think you are mistaken, sir.
Still, we can't take risks. What if something happens?
Safety or convenience, you would rather keep them at home because it is easier to avoid responsibility than to take a risk. Sorry to say, it is not protection. It's just a
Please let him
pretext
speak.
of excuses.
Still, you can't say that. What if something happens?
What if, the classic fear statement. Do you know what else starts from what if? Strength, courage and opportunity. Or I guess, respected member, you are allergic to those kind of words.
Miss Aishwarya Singh. You talk as if you talk as taking girls and it's like taking girls is like going like it's rocket science.
Even then, it is not the same as being at home. अगर ऐसा होता तो सारे काम घर बैठे हो जाता.
So girls should be punished with immobility just because you are too afraid to take the risk.
Aishwarya Singh, please.
If your solution is to risk opportunity, then it is not at all a solution. It is just a mere excuse. Ladies and gentlemen, courage is not built in locked rooms.
You are talking about courage, but don't you know what will happen if you don't take the blame? Honorable Minister, it is too easy to speak expensive vocabulary when you not take the blame.
I am gonna regret if girls are caged because of fear. But I will not regret if girls are taken to district or sports level competition. They will win. Let us allow girls to compete.
Keep
We
the
will make
discussion
it safe.
brief.
They
You
will
are-
prove themselves. You will watch them win. You will learn what real courage looks like, because real courage does not
You
belong
can't
to
say
any
it, Mr.
gender.
Speaker.
It belongs to those who dare. Honorable Speaker, I
Cannot
hope
blame
now
me.
you understand who makes more sense here.
Please, honorable ministers, please occupy your places. Those in favor of the bill, say aye. Those against the bill, say no. The ayes have it. Bill number 3, Ms. Tripti Sahu, the Deputy Minister of Law and Order.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to present this bill. Today, I speak not of grand legislation, but of small persistent issues that affect our school's daily life and the integrity of Vimla Convent. Orders are not about strict laws. It is about how smoothly every corridor and classroom works. Small fiction points, if ignored, weakens students' discipline and moral. Focusing on these points, here are some minor defaults. First, unregulated movements in the corridors. Every day between classes, during recess and at dispersal, crowded hallways causes delay and disorder, for which my proposal is phased passage protocol. Directional signs and a 30-second stagger between the junior and the senior wing will reduce the crowding and make the movement easier and efficient. A small step, yet it restores calm action penalties. Major rules make clear, but the small mistakes like chewing gum or brief phone uses often faces uneven punishments. For which my proposal is minor offense warning slip MOWS. Here, for the first two offenses, teachers will provide a warning slip and the standardized items will be returned after 24 hours, ensuring the consistency, predictability and fairness. Therefore, I urge the school management to support these initiatives so that together we can make our school a safer, fairer and productive for every student. Thank you.
Someone from the school management, please.
Thank you so much for your concern and valuable suggestions. We'll definitely look into this matter and work on it.
Those in favor of the bill, say aye. Those against the bill, say no. The ayes have it. Bill number 4, Ms. Anshika Jain, the Deputy Minister of Environmental and Eco Activities.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to propose the bill about something that has silently changed our school's atmosphere, something that directly affects the heart of our school, its environment that is destroyed due to the large number of trees being cut on our campus, and with them, we have lost shade, a large number of comfort of the students, and peaceful environment. A tree takes years to grow, but only a few minutes to fall. Planting small saplings is not equal to cutting old trees, as big trees take years to grow. It's not a matter of overnight. So my request is to involve students in eco activities to protect and maintain the environment and celebrate Eco Activity Day in every year. Thank you.
Someone from the school management, you may.
Yes, your proposal is well understood by us. We all agree with the points. From now, we will celebrate the Eco Day in our school and ensure more student participation in the Eco Day. Thank you for pointing that out. We truly appreciate your feedback.
Those in favor of the bill, say aye. Those against the bill, say no. The ayes have it.
Honorable members, we have now come to the conclusion of the session of this House. During the session, several ministers have taken part in important discussions and debate throughout the proceedings, thereby contributing valuable ideas and viewpoints. I would like to place on record my appreciation for the cooperation, discipline and enthusiasm maintained by each and every minister throughout the proceedings. I also wish to thank the Secretariat staff, student ministers and all the members for their constant hard work. Thank you.
The House is adjourned.
Hello everyone, I Shreyan Satpathy is here to thank my lovely audience who were the important part of our today's session. I hope you enjoyed the parliamentary session of our school cabinet 2025-26. I do believe that all the issues of students' lives were addressed today. If you have some more issues, please do let us know. I thank our secretary, local manager, Falpa Carbero, our principal sister, Jean Joseph, our teachers, cabinet ministers, loving parents, and the Almighty God. See you again in the next parliamentary session 2026-27. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe, and thank you once again.
All rise up for the national song. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Sasya Shamalam, Mataram, Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram. Vande